Looking for the real Madagascar? Beyond the postcards and tourist trails lies a world of hidden parks, sacred festivals, whispering rainforest, and coastal villages where time stands still. This is where adventure meets tradition, and every stop tells a wild, unforgettable story. If Madagascar had a backstage pass to nature's wildest concert, it would be Masoala National Park. Tucked away in the northeast, this is the largest protected area on the island. And it's not just big, it's bold. Imagine rainforests dripping with life, mangroves whispering secrets to the tide, and coral reefs throwing color parties underwater. Oh, and let's not forget the red-ruffed lemur, the park's unofficial mascot, swinging through trees like it owns the place. Whether it's a leaf-tailed gecko blending into bark, or a tomato frog pretending to be, well, a tomato, Masoala's residents aren't just rare, they're basically rock stars of evolution. But wait, there's a secret island just off the coast, Nosy. Sounds like a fairy tale, right? This island hideout is home to creatures so strange and wonderful, they seem straight out of a dream. From the spooky lemur with its long witchy finger to Bruxia, the tiniest chameleon in the world. Yes, it's real, and yes, it's adorable. Add in red owls, ruffed lemurs, and Europlatus lizards that vanish before your eyes, and you've got yourself a VIP pass to Madagascar's most mind-blowing natural playground. Let's just say, when rainforest meets reef, magic happens. And just when you thought Madagascar couldn't get any cooler, it throws a full-blown island party. Welcome to Nosy Bay, where paradise comes with a soundtrack and the Donia festival turns up the volume on local life. Picture a tropical island buzzing with colors, costumes, and music that makes your feet move before your brain even registers it. Donia means the beautiful life in the local Sakalava dialect, and trust us, it's not just a name, it's a vibe. From carnival parades that shake the streets to motocross mayhem, and even a Miss and Mr. Donia contest. Yes, seriously. This is not your average music festival. It's a cultural explosion wrapped in sunshine. Now, imagine thousands of people grooving at open-air concerts under the stars in Hellville. Yes, that's what it's called. All surrounded by the scent of ylang-ylang and vanilla. The Donia Festival is the crown jewel of Nosy Bay, blending traditional rhythms with modern beats and drawing talent from across the Indian Ocean. Donia is all about connection, culture, and good vibes. So if your trip to Madagascar lines up with this festival, cancel your other plans. You're not just attending an event, you're living the Donia dream. Andohahela is basically Mother Nature's version of a triple threat. In just one park, you get rainforest, dry forest, and a bizarre in-between zone that feels like nature couldn't quite make up its mind. And we love her for it. On one side, it's lush and wet. On the other, dry and spiky. And right in the middle, the Ranopisu's transition zone, home to the iconic triangle palm and landscapes that look like they belong in a fantasy movie. If you're the kind of person who can't choose between jungle vines or desert vibes, this park is your dream come true. Now, let's talk about the real stars of the show, its wild residents. Some lemurs leap like dancers, chameleons with flair, frogs in every shade of weird, and birds that belong on trading cards. You'll spot ring-tailed lemurs strutting like runway models, and Vero's shifaka showing off those famous dance moves. And if you stay long enough, the nocturnal crew might just peek out. Sportive lemurs, tiny mouse lemurs, and maybe even the mysterious eye. The park also brims with medicinal plants, dwarf baobabs, and even a vanilla plant locals swear by as a natural pick-me-up. Andohahela delivers the kind of adventure you'll brag about forever. Maroantsetra is that kind of place that sneaks up on you, quiet, tropical, and then boom, you're in love. Tucked away on Madagascar's northeast coast, it's a jackpot for travelers chasing raw nature and real adventure. This coastal gem sits at the edge of rainforests, coral reefs, and white sand beaches, offering up lemurs, aye-ayes, tomato frogs, and even whales from July to September. The island of Nosy, just a short boat ride away, throws in a touch of pirate history with dense forest and camouflaged geckos. Then there's Masoala National Park, an untouched sanctuary brimming with biodiversity that will make your inner nature nerd do cartwheels. But Maroantsetra isn't just a postcard, it's a vibe. The local anti-Maroa culture adds heart and rhythm to every moment, from the crafts in village markets to dishes like ravi tutu that warm your belly and your soul. You'll wander through ancient trails, hear stories older than the trees, and maybe even spot the elusive aye-aye under moonlight. Between coral dives, jungle hikes, and village feasts, every day in Maroantsetra feels like an adventure book you never want to end. It's not flashy, but that's its magic. Maroantsetra is Madagascar at its most authentic and unforgettable. If rice were a celebrity, the Santabary Festival would be its red carpet event. Held between late April and early May, this beloved Malagasy celebration is all about giving thanks for the year's rice harvest and doing it in style. Think dancing in the streets, drums echoing through villages, plates overflowing with rice dishes like Vari Aminanana and Vari Amin Katsaka, and enough singing to wake the ancestors. Passed down from ancient times, Santabary isn't just a feast, it's a heartfelt thank you to the earth, the ancestors, and each other. From the countryside to the towns, the whole nation pulses with joy during this iconic celebration. But Santabary isn't only about rice, it's about roots. Deeply woven into Malagasy identity, this harvest festival is a powerful display of unity and pride. Ceremonies kick off with blessings, followed by music, dance competitions, and shared meals that bring generations together. Elders are honored with the first sheaves of rice, children learn the values of sharing and gratitude, and the community bonds are strengthened over every bite. Even today, as the world rushes forward, the Santabary remains a grounded reminder of what truly matters: hard work, heritage, and the joy of growing together. Meanwhile, Zombitse-Vohibasia's national park quietly steals the spotlight in Madagascar's southwest. Small in size, but bursting with biological riches, nestled between Sakaraha and Ilakaka along the well-traveled RN7, this often overlooked park is a haven for birdwatchers and wildlife enthusiasts alike. It's home to 155 bird species, including the elusive Arpat's greenbull, found nowhere else on Earth. With its dry, deciduous forests and spiny thickets, Zombitse is easily explored via short, scenic trails, making it perfect for a spontaneous half-day stop that packs in some of Madagascar's finest endemic creatures. Beyond its wildlife, Zombitse's unique flora paints the landscape with quiet magic. From towering Grandidiers baobabs to tiny dwarf varieties, orchids, medicinal succulents, and twisted strangler trees, the park offers a surprising burst of biodiversity against a dry forest backdrop. Many plants are used by locals for healing and tradition, giving each walk cultural depth as well. The dry season from May to October is best for exploration, with blooming orchids and active wildlife. Zombitse-Vohibasia offers a rare, intimate connection to Madagascar's natural heart, without the crowds or the rush. Ever tried tiptoeing through a forest made of knives? Welcome to Tsingy de Bemaraha, Madagascar's spiky masterpiece, where nature forgot to file her nails. This stone jungle of jagged limestone towers is more than just a bizarre sight. It's a full-body adventure that demands courage, curiosity, and maybe a little clumsiness. Locals call it Tsingy, meaning to walk on tiptoes, because anything else would leave you with shredded shoes and bruised pride. It's like parkour meets nature documentary. Bridges sway over deep canyons. Caves whisper secrets from ancient times. And the views? Absolutely savage. You'll snap 100 pics, but none will capture how unreal it all feels. Come with a brave heart and a steady foot. You're in for a wild ride. But don't let the sharp rocks steal all the spotlight. This place is teeming with life. Lemurs bounce across stone needles like they own the place. Spoiler, they do. Birds with colors so bold they'd shame a paint palette swoop overhead, and strange critters peek from every crevice like they're testing your bravery. There's even a boa slithering somewhere beneath you, just to spice things up. The locals know the trails like the backs of their hands, and you'll want their stories as much as their direction. It's wild, weird, and undeniably unforgettable. A Madagascar treasure that's equal parts thrilling and mythical. If you ever wanted to brag about conquering nature's craziest maze, this is it. Finally, for those seeking both cultural depth and coastal charm, Belo Sur Mer offers the perfect closing chapter to any Madagascar adventure. Renowned for its skilled Vezu boat builders, the village carries a legacy of craftsmanship that dates back to the 19th century, when King Radamar II welcomed Breton carpenters to share their shipbuilding knowledge. Today, visitors can still watch artisans constructing traditional dhows from hundreds of wood pieces along the sun-kissed shores. With its white sandy beaches and turquoise waters, Belo Sur Mer is also a paradise for relaxation, snorkeling, and diving. A short trip inland leads to Kirindi-Metea National Park, a biodiversity hotspot boasting dry deciduous forests, mangroves, and spiny thickets. This protected area is home to rare species such as Madame Bert's mouse lemur, the world's smallest primate, and the elusive fusa. Bird lovers will find joy in spotting endemic species, including flamingos gathering near the park's lakes. Adding to the village's rustic charm are the traditional salt flats, where generations of families have harvested salt by hand using age-old methods under the blazing sun. Belo Sur Mer offers a deeply authentic Malagasy experience. Madagascar isn't just a destination, it's a dreamscape of lemurs, lush rainforests, sacred traditions, and sun-kissed shores. Ready to turn your wanderlust into a wild adventure? Start planning your trip today and let Madagascar rewrite your idea of paradise. Don't just scroll, explore. Share this with a fellow nature lover and start your journey now.